It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit to third. Rwanda Carter gets him to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Yankees. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber is after it. He gets there, but he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Catcher, Gary.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber ranging back for the track to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Starlin Castro. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you've got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Matt Holliday. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up when they're up high.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Well, he was out early working on that swing in batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen. It's just
In now, Aaron Hicks.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Calling for it, Schwarber, and that ends the inning. The sights and sound. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get.
Into the box, number 8. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Right fielder.
And I'm looking at Aaron Hicks. Now, yes, he can go get the ball with the best of them. I've watched him make great plays over his head, ranging to the right or the left. But, man, can he throw. And he threw a ball a few years back. That was one of the best throws I've ever seen. And that there put him on the map.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's Chase Headley. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Here's Chris Carter now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Number 11.
I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Now a long throw to third. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A man at third with 1 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 8 is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Russell has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, there's another base hit to the leadoff guy here in the 3rd. Now, he's already given up 4 runs. It's been total struggle in this game. Now he finds himself right back in.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Running here is Holliday. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Lifted the other way to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he's safe.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking.
In now, Chase Headley. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Here's Chris Carter now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ripped down the line. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. Gone! A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward, as it's now a 7-3 game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Matt Holliday standing in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Swing and a liner. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he's having himself quite a day.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of hit him.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Fair to say? Oh. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Check swing here and a little looper, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still way back. It's 9-3. Ready once again, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with the.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
1-1. Here it is. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder,
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pedro Strop.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 46, Pedro Strop.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they ready once again. Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He's 2-for-3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hand.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Right fielder, Jason
trying to pick
Hayward.
things up where he left off. Jason Hayward. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
To first, Carter is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
It's time for
Cubs. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that is through into right field for a single.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at a...
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Fastball in there, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Liner towards second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back. After striking out his last. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. One there. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Step on the bag for 1, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And there he goes towards second. And he steps off. Ready on 0-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. Judge takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And Holliday has a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So they pick up 3 runs. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they should have right there. He's got a missile.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
Two out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Schwarber has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing.
Stepping in now, Chris Carter. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the. So digging in now. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Dylan Betances takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kyle Schwarber is retired to kick off the inning. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Coming to the plate now, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Headley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The New York Yankees cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Kyle Hendricks was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.